Okay, so we are starting with a new chapter that is physical quantities, units, and measurements. But first of all, we need to know that why we are interested to study about physical quantities. Actually, tomorrow I have given you the introduction of physics, as physics is the study of the natural world, which is all around us. Even we talk about the atomic level or to the solar systems and space, physics is all around. Okay, even it is divided into different parts that we are going to study, and I have shared with you that we have internal physics, thermal physics, wave portion, electricity, magnetism, atomic physics. So in every part of the physics is actually dealing with the matter and energy. And we are study about the interaction of both matter and energy. The people before use the knowledge of physics to do a work on the to do the observation. You know that if you want to carry out any experimental data, go through from any research. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to do observation. Just like Newton observed that apple has fallen onto his head. Why? Why it is always fall downward? Why everything feel downward? Keep your mind trained like this to ask why it is happening like this. Why, miss, it will, we are doing like it. We are doing like this. Don't accept anything. Do observation, do do the practical, if accept the things practically, if it is done practically, right? So what the scientist has done, they have observed the phenomena. Then they give the theories on, and then explain them experimentally. Okay, so in order to obtain the result, it is very important to measure anything, to have a standard of anything. That is why we are using the units, measurements, and the physical quantities. पहले क्या होता था, जब हमारे पास कोई स्टैंडर्ड्स असाइन नहीं थे, वी आर मेजरिंग द थिंग विद आवर हैंड्स. अभी भी ऐसा हम लोग करते हैं ना, वी आर ट्राइंग टू मेजर द थिंग्स विद आवर हैंड्स, और वी आर सेटिंग सम standards which are not accurate, which are not giving us the accurate measurement, but we need some accurate measurements, right? That is why we have put some standards. A quantity. There are certain terminologies that you need to know about before starting this temperature chapter. So these terminologies are, let's have first of all, what is the, if we talk about physical quantity, so what is actually quantity? Something that can be quantified. Quantified, what do you mean by the quantified? Quantified mean number, to give anything the number. If I give, if I told you to draw a line, you can draw a line, but how? If I ask you that how much centimeter you have drawn, so you will give me the answer that 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, 10 centimeter. So that means, so now I get reliable with your answer that you are right, that you have measured with the 5 centimeter, you have measured with the 10 centimeter. So quantity is actually given the number. Now what is physical? A physical quantity, because we are moving with the concept, we are going to understand the concept of physical quantity, a physical property that can be expressed in number. Suppose length, right? What is the length? What is your height? What is the length of your shirt? What is the length of your room? Like, so you will give me 13 centimeter, 14 centimeter, 16 centimeter. So this number is the quantity. Length is the physical quantity. length is actually the physical quantity, magnitude. 13. And centimeter, what is the centimeter? This is the unit. So these are the basic concepts which you have to know before starting these chapters. Now come to the unit. As I told you that centimeter, meter, kilometer, who set this standards? Because actually there was a conference held in the worldwide set that some certain standards, because every country do set their standards, which was not good because we need to trade anything, we need to expand our business, or even we need to research through the worldwide. So there must be some standards that should be followed throughout the world. जैसे कि हमारी करेंसी है, हमारे मुल्क में सब एक ही करेंसी फॉलो करते हैं, अगर हमें कहीं और जाना है we have to take that currency. बिल्कुल इसी तरह, क्योंकि ये सब चीजें, ये बिजनेस ट्रेडिंग या आपकी रिसर्च है, वो पूरी वर्ल्ड वाइड हो रही है, तो हमें कुछ स्टैंडर्ड सेट करना जरूरी है. दैट मीटर शुड बी इतना होना चाहिए, मीटर को, किलोग्राम को इतना होना चाहिए, सेकंड को इतना होना चाहिए. तो वर्ल्ड वाइड एक कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी और उन्होंने यूनिट्स को सेट किया, एंड दिस सेट देम एज सिस्टम इंटरनेशनल यूनिट, एसआई यूनिट, मीटर, किलोग्राम, सेकंड्स. और कुछ स्टैंडर्ड यूनिट्स और भी हैं, जैसे कि ब्रिटिश इंजीनियरिंग सिस्टम ने सेट किए हैं, AKA एम्पिरिकल सिस्टम्स ऑफ यूनिट. व्हाट आर द रीजंस क्या है? अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि ये स्टैंडर्ड्स क्यों बनाए गए, टू फैसिलिटेट इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड एंड कम्युनिकेशन पर्पस. सेकेंडली, टू एक्सचेंज साइंटिफिक फाइंडिंग एंड इंफॉर्मेशन, क्योंकि रिसर्च वर्ल्ड वाइड है, स्पेस पूरी दुनिया एक्सप्लोर कर रही है, तो वी नीड टू सेट सम स्टैंडर्ड्स. ओके, नाउ फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज जो है वो दो में डिवाइड हुई है. फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज एक्चुअली है क्या? फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज वो चीजें हैं by which you can measure anything. Like we have mass, time, length, speed, current, or temperature. A physical quantity is something which can be measured, जिनको हम measure कर सकते हैं. These are the physical quantities. How many these quantities are interlinked? अब बहुत सारी quantities ऐसी हैं जो कि एक दूसरे से linked हैं. Just like we have speed. Let's talk about speed. बिल्कुल इसी तरह जैसे कि speed जो है वो बराबर होती है velocity and time के. So speed is made out from velocity and time. दो physical quantities से मिलके speed बनी है. तो actually जो standard physical quantities के रखे हुए हैं वो आप देख सकते हो अपने book में कि आपके पास यहाँ पे given है. These are the 5 standards, जिसमें length है, mass है, time है, current है, temperature है, intensity है, luminous intensity, amount of substance है. इनसे फर्दर हम बहुत सारी क्वांटिटीज बनाते हैं जिनको हम कहते हैं ड्राइव्ड क्वांटिटीज. ये आपके पास यहाँ पे दिया ड्राइव्ड क्वांटिटीज. ये आपके पास नजर आ रहे हैं. इन बेस क्वांटिटीज से आप ड्राइव करते हो फर्दर क्वांटिटीज. जैसे एग्जांपल आपके पास है यहाँ पर स्पीड की, सॉरी मैंने गलत लिख दिया यहाँ पे, वेलोसिटी है. वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल्स टू स्पीड बाय टाइम. ओके, बेस क्वांटिटीज आर एक्सप्रेस्ड इन बेस यूनिट. सिमिलरली जैसे कि हमारे पास फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज हैं जैसे कि लेंथ, मास, किलोग्राम, बिल्कुल इसी तरह हमारे पास कुछ स्टैंडर्ड बेस यूनिट्स हैं. लाइक लेंथ, ऑलवेज वी आर मेजरिंग द लेंथ इन मीटर. किलोग्राम, मास को हम किलोग्राम में करते हैं, टाइम को हम सेकंड्स में करते हैं, करंट को हम एम्पेयर्स में करते हैं, एंड टेम्परेचर को वी आर मेजरिंग इन केल्विन, and amount of substance we are measuring in moles, number of moles. So these are the certain units by which we are measuring what we are measuring, Fatima, Iman, yes, Eba?
We are measuring base quantity.
Yes, we are measuring the base physical quantities. Okay, so we have standards of these. And why the units are necessary? कि हम अगर grocery के लिए जाते हैं and if we want some grains and we are asking for the shopkeeper to give suppose a red grain, मसूर की दाल, right? तो कितनी चाहिए? How much kilogram? If you need to buy a flour, how much flour we will need? So you have to give this standard unit at 10 kilogram, 5 kilogram. So that is why it's important. So this is the chart which is also in your book. These are the SI base quantities and the standard units. And their abbreviations are also given here. Length L, we are measuring the length and the symbol is R. And we can unit it by the meter, symbol is M. Mass can be measured by the small m and symbol unit for this is kilogram, standard unit. I'm talking about the standard unit. Time, symbol is T and seconds is S. So these are the units and the quantities, physical quantities. Okay, so some common prefix for the unit. Prefix. Any idea about it? What are the prefix? Yes, Farwa, Rabia. Any idea about it? What are the prefix? Iman, Hiba, Khizar.
Yes, miss.
What is prefix?
Miss, they are joined before a word to make a new word.
Prefix. Okay. So you are telling me the meaning of the English, but we are going to see prefix in physics. So what is prefix in physics? Actually, if I told you that the mass of the earth, you know the mass of the earth is too much, 6.10 exponent 24 means 6 के आगे 24 zeros. Mass of earth is 6 के आगे आप onward 24 zeros लगा दें, 24 zeros. That is the mass of earth, 24 zeros लगा दें. तो इतना बड़ा unit लिखना, it's quite impossible for us. Even I am not writing it accurately because I don't have a time to count how much zero I have right or not. So what is the easiest way to do this? I can do this like this. I can write it like 6 exponent. I don't have a symbol right there in my laptop, but exponent 10 power में डालोगे आप, power 6 पावर ऊपर यानी कि 10 के ऊपर डालेंगे आप, पावर 24. तो आप इसको इस तरह से लिखोगे, ये कहलाते हैं प्रीफिक्स. ये आपके सामने सब गिवन. These all prefix are given in front of you. Prefix जिसमें हम कहते हैं किलो के लिए हम k यूज करते हैं 10 exponent 3, डेसी के लिए हम 10 exponent -1, माइनस में भी गिवन है और ग्रेटर क्वांटिटीज में भी गिवन है, पॉजिटिव टर्म्स में भी गिवन है. यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो ये जितनी भी हैं, ये वाली किलो के बाद से ऊपर ये पॉजिटिव टर्म है, किलो से नीचे सारी नेगेटिव टर्म है, क्योंकि बहुत स्मॉलर क्वांटिटीज भी है हमारे पास, लाइक मास ऑफ एटम, मास ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, मास ऑफ न्यूक्लियस, तो ये काफी स्मॉलर क्वांटिटीज है जिनको हम माइक्रो में, नैनो में, मिली में, सेंटी में मेजर करते हैं, डेसी में मेजर करते हैं. What does the deci means? 10 exponent 1. Now, okay, what does mean by the 10 exponent 1? इसका मतलब है 0.1, यानी 1 के पीछे पॉइंट आएगा फिर 0 आएगा. अब यहाँ पर देखिए -2 है, -2, तो पॉइंट के आगे 2 डिजिट्स है, पॉइंट के आगे 2 डिजिट्स है, राइट. अब यहाँ पर आप देखो -3, पॉइंट के आगे 3 डिजिट्स है, 0.1, 0.1. अब यहाँ पे आप देखो 10 एक्सपोनेंट -6, पॉइंट के आगे 1 2 3 4 5 6. अब इसको लिखना मेरे लिए मुश्किल है. ये जो यहाँ पर इतने सारे जीरोस हैं, इन सारे जीरोस को डालना मेरे लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, तो मैंने आसान रख लिया. मैंने आगे लिख लिया 10 एक्सपोनेंट -9. बिल्कुल इसी तरह जैसे मैंने आपको मार्क्स ऑफ अर्थ का बताया. टू एडिट टू मच जीरोस इज क्वाइट डिफिकल्ट. So why not we use the prefix to make our work easier and accurate? So prefix in physics is this. देखिए, ट्रिलियन, बिलियन, मिलियंस में हमें क्वांटिटीज लिखनी है, थाउजेंड्स, बिलियंस. तो that was difficult to write as 0 0 0 0 0. So we can use the term 10 exponent -24, 10 exponent -36, 10 exponent 15, and we can also give these words a peak quote, etc. So you have to remember this. ये चीजें आपको याद करनी पड़ेगी. ये जो चीजें हैं प्रीफिक्स आपको देखने पड़ेंगे कि पी को क्या होता है 10 एक्सपोनेंट 15, टेरा क्या होता है 10 एक्सपोनेंट 12, गीगा क्या होता है 10 एक्सपोनेंट 9, व्हाट इज मेगा 10 एक्सपोनेंट 6, किलो इज 10 एक्सपोनेंट 3, deci is 10 exponent -1. Okay, now from deci, centi, milli, micro, these all quantities are in micro units, negative sign. Clear? Rabia, Zubia, Mas, Fatma, Mustafa.
Yes, Miss. Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
So be participative in the class. Be participative. Okay. अब इन्होंने यहाँ पे इनको डिवाइड कर दिया है. They have divided them into the multiples and sub multiples. So the positive quantities they have divided into the multiple category, and all the negative quantities they have divided into sub multiple quantities, right? Now let's try one question over there. Do write in your copy that how do you convert from kilometers to meters. If you want to convert system from kilometer to meter, so we need to understand that 1 kilometer is actually equal to 1000 meters. What you have to keep in your mind, you have to keep in your mind, मैथ्स में भी आपने देखा होगा 1 किलोमीटर equals to 1000 meter. So here we have a conversion to do. They're asking you to convert 3 kilometer into meter. So how can we do it? Keep one thing in your mind. Then whenever we are moving from bigger unit to the smaller unit, here we are moving from kilometer. Kilometer is a bigger unit, while the meter is a smaller unit. Whenever we are moving from kilometer to meter, multiply it, right? Or if we are moving from meter to kilometer, what we need to do? Yes,
Divide.
we will divide. Yes, we will divide the both quantities. Get plus here. So we have to divide. So you can see here that 3 magnitude है, हमने 3 as it is उतार दिया. 3 हमने as it is उतार दिया. नीचे किलो का क्या मतलब होता है? अभी हमने देखा है प्रीफिक्स में. किलो मीन 1000. मीटर मीन 1. अब हम क्या करेंगे? 3 multiplied by 1001 we will get 3000 मीटर, क्योंकि हमें पता है कि ये कन्वर्जन हमें याद है. Okay, now move to the another one. Okay, try to do this question. How do you convert the meter to kilometer? Do it in your copy right now and give me your answer. Give me the answer in the comment box. How do you convert from meter to kilometer? Because in the last question we have done, we have converted meter into meter. So, and yes.
मिस मेरे लैपटॉप की चार्जिंग एंड पे मैं पूरी क्लास में था, आप अटेंडेंस मार्क कर लेंगे अगर चार्जिंग एंड हो जाती है.
What's your name?
इहाब बिन हामिद.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
Miss, I want to leave the class because I'm going to school to get the course.
Okay, you can go. So do this question at your home,
Kindly
right?
mark my presence.
Do this question, okay? Yes, Khizar.
Yes, Miss.
Are you asking to leave?
Yes.
Okay, you can.
Kindly mark my presence.
Okay. So okay, do this question, students, right now. Here is a table for the prefix. You can follow this table and do this question. You have to convert 70 meter to kilometer. Do write the question. Convert 70 meter to kilometer. And give me your answer. You can follow this prefix table. I'm going to provide this slide to you. So for homework, what you have to do, I am also giving you one worksheet for the homework. So I will attach it on the Google Classroom as well. And I will share this on the WhatsApp group as well. So that was your homework. If you have any confusion throughout the topic, you can ask me. Yes, Mustafa, Fatma, Mas, Subia, any problem? Iman?
No, miss.
Give me the answer.
No, miss. No, miss. No, miss.
Give me the answer. Convert 7 meter into kilometer.
0.7.
Okay.
0.07.
Yes. 0.07. You're right. So you have to do the remaining of all without cheating by your own. Then we will start tomorrow because time is up. We are going to start this tomorrow for SI drive quantities and units. Okay. So I'm leaving and I'm sharing all this stuff with you. Do it and send me your homework. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
या फिर
Allah Hafiz.